What's up, Colts Nation? Welcome to the first edition of the Bring the Juice podcast film study. We are breaking down the Colts versus Chiefs game from this past weekend and what the Colts did well, what they need to work on, which I think is a lot. So let's get right into it. So let's start with the bad of the Colts offense. We're going to have 7 guys line up in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to have a safety hovering right over the top for help. So let's run this right here. We're going to have a pressure look all of a sudden with Justin Reed going up into the A-gap, a safety faking, showing blitz. And we're going to have we're going to have George Karlaftis and Bolton lined up on the line, on the defensive line as well. So as we run this play, as it unfolds, 38's going to come. Justin Reed's going to come in unblocked. And that's going to be a incomplete pass for Matt Ryan to start things off. This next play, Matt Hawk, Colts signing late in training camp after their punter Rigoberto Sanchez went down with the torn Achilles, has proved to be a vital move for this Colts season, as Matt Hawk has been one of the unsung heroes of this Colts team. Right here, first punt of the game, he's going to pin Kansas City Chiefs back inside the 10. Sky Moore's going to lose this ball. Ball's on the ground. You're going to have Colin Granson and Ashton Dulin around it. You got Rhodes and Tony Brown also hovering around it. Colin Granson's going to come up with it. Ashton Dulin's going to hop on top of him to help protect the ball. Luke Rhodes, team swarms to the ball. Great rep. On this first Colts touchdown of the game, coming off this punt return in which they got a fumble back, you're going to have Colin Granson coming in motion. He's going to move over here, which is going to be some eye candy for the Chiefs defense. This linebacker is going to lose sense of his responsibility as he got confused from the motion. Jelani Woods going to slip right back through here for an easy touchdown. This linebacker is supposed to be covering Jelani Woods as his assignment changed when Granson moved in motion. This Colts defense did a great job all day of swarming Mahomes, making him uncomfortable, getting him off his spot, and making him move outside the pocket. Because that's where the Colts succeeded in this game when they had success. You're going to play here. You're going to have 4 down linemen. Yannick Ngakoue is going to – he's going to see Yannick get pressure. Buckner's going to get pressure. Pay's going to finish him up as Mahomes leaves the pocket, and he is uncomfortable. On this play, you're going to see Kenny Moore in the slot on Marquez Valdez-Scantling. You're going to have Brandon Faison on Mecole Hardman, and then you're going to have Gilmore one-on-one. I'm not sure who that is he's on, but you're going to give him a one-on-one on the outside. As this play runs out, watch Kenny Moore loses Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Marquez Valdez-Scantling gets 2 steps on Kenny Moore, and that should have been 6. I want to point out this play, not because it's a touchdown by the Kansas City Chiefs because the defense held, but because of this play by number 44, team captain Zaire Franklin. Watch Zaire Franklin take on this block in the gap. Boom. It's a car crash. Boom. Bobby Okereke circles around, helps out. You got EJ Speed also in there. Ronnie Thomas also pushed on the pile. Great team effort to stop this Kansas City Chiefs team at the 1. So here's more bad from the Colts offense in this game. You're going to have Alec Pierce on the outside up here. He's going to struggle to create separation at the top of his route. Boom. Let me get you a better angle. You're going to have Alec Pierce at the top. One-on-one right here. There's no safety anywhere near him that's going to be helping out. This safety is strictly focused on Matt Ryan and has eyes in the backfield. As this play runs out, see the safety has back turned towards this route combination right here. You're gonna Pittman open on the little hitch. You're gonna Paris Campbell coming across. You're gonna have Mo Alley Cox. Matt Ryan throws it. Pierce has no separation. The corner's all over him. To the outside shoulder of Alec Pierce. He ends up on his hands and knees, incomplete pass. Very next play, there's more bad from Matt Ryan that I just wanted to highlight because I feel like it's very important to understand what Matt Ryan might be looking at on the field. or may not be looking at on the field. On this play, you have Colin Granson lined up. That's going to help out Matt Pryor with a chip. Paris Campbell's in the slot. Michael Pittman on the outside with no safety over the top. You're going to also have Alec Pierce getting in press coverage. As this play runs out, Alec Pierce is going to be wide open, running the corner route to the sideline. Matt Ryan is actually looking his direction. Now you have Nyheim Hines open. If Matt Ryan throws his ball right now, you have Colin Granson screaming over the middle of the field. You got Michael Pittman coming back on the comeback route deep down the field, who's also going to be open. But the most frustrating part of this play is what happens if Alec Pierce gets this ball right here. He had all this green grass right here, and only this guy to miss. And with Alec Pierce's burning speed, might be 6 if Matt Ryan sees this. Incomplete.
What's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to talk to you about our sponsor, BetStamp. Now, I know what you're thinking. Derek, another betting app? What is so different about this one now? Well, I got to tell you guys, I'm not into online gambling a whole lot and bets online and everything, but I got to tell you, BetStamp is one of the coolest things I have ever seen in regards to betting online. The great thing about BetStamp is it allows you to see all the different odds from all different sports books and see which one provides you the best odds possible for any game or scenario you want to bet on for your pick versus some of the worst. BetStamp allows you to also buy and sell picks that you have without worrying about losing your money or having any issues with it. Believe me, it's all free. I mean, look at this, guys. You have an option for every game across all different kinds of leagues in a ton of different ways. You have baseball, you have college football, UFC, NBA, and NFL. Great for the NFL season now being here. And if I wanted to bet on this Tennessee Titans versus Buffalo Bills game, it shows me in real time what are the best odds, which sports book I'm going to get the best offer from versus some of the worst ones. Because why would you want to earn less money from PointsBet when you could be winning more from ProLine Plus? Again, a great thing that BetStamp offers you, allowing you to make more money for the same pick just with a different sports book. How easy is that? And the great thing is there's not just games. There's player props. There's game props. There's lines. There's live tracking. There's a ton of great ways to make bets and picks on BetStamp, guys. Totally a cool thing to use. I highly encourage you check it out if you're into any kind of online betting. Even if you're not, give it a check. See what you like about it, because I think I actually enjoy using it. But the best way to get an edge on online sports betting is having multiple accounts at different sports books. Be sure to hit the BetLink page, betstamp.app/onboarding. Be sure to check out the BetStamp app or online, and be sure to use the referral code JUICE, plug in your state, and you'll get access to all their affiliates and their prices once you open it up, seeing all states' lines. Be sure to check this out, guys. You won't want to miss it for the best odds on your next sports bet.
More disappointment from the Colts offense in this game. There was definitely more bad than good going through this tape. You're going to have Colin Granson helping out Matt Pryor again. And then you're going to have Danny Pinner trying to block up Frank Clark on this play. He just loses his footing. Frank Clark just bull rushes him and then takes him down for a sack. Very disappointing. Very bad play from Danny Pinner in this game. Ronnie Thomas might have had the best play in this game. And this was a touchdown-saving, incomplete pass deflection on the tight end coming across the field right before half. Got a 4-man rush. Well, they pressure Mahomes. Mahomes is uncomfortable. He steps up in the pocket. Ronnie Thomas makes a beautiful play to knock this ball away. Incomplete pass. Here you're going to have Stephon Gilmore mess up the coverage plan on this play. He thinks that they're in quarters coverage, which means you have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners all stepping back deep into coverage. As you can see right here, Juju Smith-Schuster sits. Easy pitch and catch. Ronnie McLeod's telling Stephon Gilmore, come on, man, you got this. You got this. You a vet. You got this. I want to point out the screen pass in the third quarter that went for 9-10 yards and should have been stopped at a gain. Here you have 4 down linemen, Lewis, Grover Stewart, Buckner, and Ngakoue. And you have Kenny Moore, Zaire Franklin, Bobby Okereke, and McLeod. As you can see, they're all lined up, one behind the other. As this play runs, Kenny Moore gets blocked out of the play. Zaire Franklin over pursues. Luckily, Buckner and Grover Stewart get in there, and Ngakoue for the stop. Here in the red area, these kind of mental mistakes cannot happen if you're going to be a playoff team. And these mistakes especially cannot happen if you're playing a team like the Kansas City Chiefs. Here you have linebacker Nick Bolton, untouched, miscommunication on the offensive line again. Matt Ryan goes down for a sack. Now, I don't know if that was Matt Ryan's issue with the coverage, with the coverage protection, with the protection up front, if he had to communicate something different, or if Ryan Kelly just didn't communicate something different. Whichever way, these mistakes just cannot keep happening as they repeated themselves time and time again in this game. Zaire Franklin was also one of the unsung heroes of this game for the Indianapolis Colts, number 44, team captain. You got Bobby Okereke right next to him. And then you have Ngakoue on the end, Buckner, Lewis, and then, and Kwity Paye. As this play plays out, Zaire Franklin attacks this tackle, outside shoulder. This guy goes down, frees up Kwity Paye against the running back. Kwity Paye gets there, incomplete pass on third down. Very important play in this game, as the Chiefs ran a fake field goal right here, which proved to be very I find this very amusing that the Chiefs would make this kind of mistake on special teams, and I'm surprised that this special teams coordinator sells a job this week. Here we have a 3-by-1 set, 3 wide receivers, 1 receiver up top. That's what a 3-by-1 set. And we're going to have biggest catch of the day, biggest play of the day in Alec Pierce. Matt Ryan just got to throw it up to him. 50-50 balls is what he was drafted here for. Comes down with it. Great catch by the rookie second-round pick out of Cincinnati, and this is what we've been waiting to see from him since he's been drafted here. That big drop in Houston in the end zone. He comes back, misses last week against Jacksonville with a concussion. He comes back this week against the Chiefs and has a homecoming in the home opener. What a play by the rookie! Last play of the game. Colts need to stop desperately to keep the Kansas City Chiefs out of field goal range. Kenny Moore in the slot. Gilmore lined up one-on-one on Smith-Schuster. 2 other corners playing off coverage on the other side. AJ Speed is acting like a spy on Patrick Holmes, just lurking down the line of scrimmage. Gilmore's got him locked up, and this is why he brought him here. Taps it straight to Rodney McLeod. Tip play. Game. Colts win. What a win for this defense and for this fan base, and most importantly for Frank Reich and Chris Ballard, as the noise of them losing their jobs comes off of their shoulders for another week.